Hello, it's Get Good Fox here, and today I'm going to be talking about the best and worst crop of winter. In the previous episode, I did this same thing, but for fall, so this is kind of a wrap-up of it. The truth be told, there's actually only one crop that can grow in the winter, so it is simultaneously the best crop and the worst crop of the season. So the real question is this one crop that you can grow worth growing in winter or not? And as usual, to visualize this, let's take a look at the graph that I've prepared. So the one thing that you can plant and grow outside of the greenhouse is the winter seed. What this will do is have an equal chance to grow into any of the four primary forage items found in winter: the crystal fruit, the snow yam, the winter root, and the crocus. These same foraging items is also how you produce more winter seed. You see, once you get to level 7 foraging, you'll unlock the recipe to produce more winter seeds, and they require one of each of these foraging items. To get these items, it needs to be winter, and you'll get the crystal fruit and the crocus in the overworld, just like you would get any other forage item, but the snow yam and the winter root you have to dig for. So look for those little weird earthworm things, dig them up, and you might get a snow yam or a winter root. The graph also shows us the base value of each of these forage items. It tells you all four of them are needed for the winter foraging bundle, and the crocus in particular is the favorite gift of Sandy. To get to Sandy, you'll need to take the bus to the desert, and to unlock the bus, you have to complete the vault bundle, which will set you back about 40,000 gold. Now, in terms of profit, this seed isn't particularly good because it has an average of 226 gold per month if you were to plant one tile of it repeatedly and harvest it as many times as you could, which would be 4 harvests because it takes 7 days to grow. A strong crop would be more like 500 gold per month, so this is definitely not cutting it. However, it's the only thing you can grow in the winter, and it'd be fine if you don't want to grow anything at all. Maybe you just want to focus on something else. However, if you do plant these, I will tell you what the benefits are. The first thing you should know is that this does not count as a standard crop. This actually counts as forage, so this is actually a way to level up your foraging skill further, because when you harvest these crops, they are going to give you foraging EXP instead of farming EXP. The next thing to note is that this crop does grow kind of virally or exponentially, in the sense that I planted 10 at first, and once you harvest them, you can make even more seeds. This time I made 40 units of seeds, planted all of them, harvested, then I was able to make 50 seeds, planted all of them, harvested them, and then I was able to make 90 seeds. I wasn't able to plant those. I mean, I could have, but I would have ran out of time, so I just held on to the 90 seeds. But you could imagine that I could just keep going and going and going, and you have a massive army of these. So, if you do want to plant the winter seeds, here's how you can make the most out of them. Obviously, just quickly complete the winter foraging bundle. Save the crocus for Sandy. It'll allow you to very quickly max out her friendship, especially the higher value crocus items, the ones that are silver and gold. When an item that is given as a gift has a higher quality, it gives bonus friendship. And lastly, save the crystal fruit and don't sell them raw. Put them in a keg because they are fruit, and it will triple their value from the base value of 150 to 450. If you have the artisan perk, it'll be over 600 gold for the crystal fruit wine. Another excellent way to eke out just that much more gold. In conclusion, however, the question is, are they worth it? And here's my answer. If you do not have the kegs to refine the crystal fruit and the crystal fruit wine, if you're not interested in improving your friendship with Sandy, or maybe you're just completely sick of farming and you just want a month off, then the answer is no. Don't worry about growing the winter seeds into winter forage. Just skip it, invest your time and energy elsewhere. If you don't mind doing more farming, however, and you've got the kegs to refine the crystal fruit, and you don't mind building some friendship with Sandy, then go for it. Because, after all, they are the only crop that will grow outside of the greenhouse in winter. And that is that. If you've been following these guides, you now know what the best and worst crops for profit and friendship are in Stardew Valley in every season. Check out the other seasons if you have missed them so that you can optimize your crops. And like this video if it was helpful or interesting. Subscribe for future Stardew Valley content. And remember that you don't have to be good to get good.